Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are doing a full review of 12 clear lip glosses. I'm not going to tell you which one I think is the best and what you should purchase, but I'm going to give you all of the information you need to make a decision based on your needs and preferences, and then you decide for yourself what aligns best with that. We have quite a lot to get through, so let's get started. First up, we have the MAC Lip Gloss in the tube. So this product is described as a lip gloss that creates a gloss-like finish and can be worn on its own or over lip pencil and lipstick. It creates a shine that lasts, and it contains the jojoba oil to help soften and condition the lips. This product has no scent, and the tube version currently only comes in the shade Clear. This product feels very thick and sticky on the lips. It also feels very heavy when wearing it. Because of that thick texture, it actually fills in the lines of the lips quite nicely. For each of these lip glosses, I'm going to give a shine rating, and this is just my own opinion. I did have a look at them in natural light, and that's what the shine rating is based upon. For the MAC lip gloss, this is definitely a 10 out of 10 when it comes to the shine. This is the highest shining gloss in the lineup. Just be aware that to get that high shine, you will have to tolerate that thick, sticky and heavy feeling on the lips. When looking at how it lasted on the lips, you can see at the 30-minute mark, it still had a high shine look with just slightly more visibility of the lines on my lips. At 45 minutes, there was still a lot of shine and product visible on the lips, but less than it was at the 30-minute mark. The product was visible on my lips for a total of 1 hour and 55 minutes. Once it faded and you couldn't see the product anymore, my lips still felt quite sticky for about 25 minutes afterwards. There was a bit of moisturizing, but it's definitely nothing significant and not as much moisture as with some of the other glosses. If you want the highest shining gloss, the longest lasting, this is definitely the product for you. Just remember, to get all of those benefits, you will have to tolerate that thick, sticky, heavy feeling. If you don't mind any of that, then this will be great. Next up, we have the CATRICE Gloss Obsessed Lip Glaze. This product is described as a formula that glides on smoothly, delivers a mirror-like shine with a non-sticky feel. It is infused with macadamia seed oil and vitamin E. This lip gloss has a subtle vanilla-like scent, and this is in the shade 010 Gloss Therapy. This product feels very smooth on the lips. It is non-sticky and has a medium consistency. It does fill in the smaller lines on my lips. It does have a good moisturizing effect on the lips, and for the shine rating, I would give this product a 7 out of 10. When looking at the 30-minute mark, you can see that there's a decrease in the shine, but still a visible shine that is present. Some more lines are visible on my lips, but the shine held up well for a product that is not too thick. At 45 minutes, most of the shine was gone. At this point, the smaller lines on my lips were also visible again. This product was visible on my lips for a total of 55 minutes, and once the product completely faded, I still felt a nice moisturizing effect for 15 minutes after that. If you're looking for something that feels very comfortable on the lips, something that feels smooth, hydrating at a good price point, this is definitely the product for you. Next up, we have Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. This is described as a high shine lip gloss with conditioning shea butter, and it is non-sticky. This has the signature peach vanilla scent, and this is in shade 06 Glass Slipper. This product leans towards the thicker side, And initially it doesn't feel sticky on the lips at all. It goes on very smooth and feels hydrating. It does fill in the lines of my lips well, and it has a nice cushiony feel on the lips. The only thing with this lip gloss is towards the end of wearing it, you will see that there is a bit of stickiness coming through. This unfortunately faded quite quickly for me. The high shine finish didn't last as long as I would hope. Even though the product was visible for a long time, the initial shine didn't last as long. The shine rating I gave for this gloss was a 9 out of 10. At 30 minutes, the majority of the shine has disappeared, even though the gloss is visible on the lips for longer than other lip glosses. It didn't maintain the high shine look past the 30-minute mark. The lines on my lips were also again more visible. At 45 minutes, it looked very similar to the 30-minute mark, and this is what the product looked like for the entire time on the lips until it completely faded at an hour and 15 minutes. I don't know why the high shine look didn't last as long on me. From other reviews I've seen, this was never usually a problem for anyone else, so let me know if you've also experienced that. I've noticed that from 25 to 27 minutes, the initial shine was significantly decreased, and that was without eating or drinking anything. Once the product completely faded on the lips after an hour and 15 minutes, you could still feel some stickiness for about 20 minutes even after that, and only then did that nice hydrating effect come through. This is one of those glosses that has it all. It has high shine, delicious scent, it feels very cushiony on the lips. The only problem is the shine didn't last for me, but give it a go and tell me if it did work for you or not. Next up, we have the LANCOME Juicy Tube. This is a product that is described as a lip gloss that provides ultra high shine and a 4-hour lasting hydrating effect. It provides the perfect amount of sticky that you will want to reapply on repeat. This product has a sweet candy-like scent. To me, it basically smells like Turkish Delight with a bit of rose. And this is in the shade 01 Pure. This product applies very smoothly, it has a nice hydrating effect, and it has a medium consistency. What stood out about this product was definitely the loads of hydration that you can feel on your lips. That's one of the biggest benefits for me from this product. To me, this didn't have as much stickiness as they described. I'm not sure if it's only with certain colors or some of the others that has a bit more stickiness, but the stickiness from this product was actually very little. The shine on this one, I would say, was about a 7 out of 10, maybe even just a 6 out of 10. This was the least shine from all of the products for me, but definitely one with the most hydration. At 30 minutes, the shine still basically looked the same, and the smaller lines on my lips were still filled in. At 45 minutes, there was still a visible amount of shine and product left on the lips, but this was just before the product completely faded. This lip gloss was visible on my lips for a total of 50 minutes, and about an hour after that, I could still feel a lot of hydration on the lips as well. This is not one of the highest shining products, but if you look for something hydrating, then this is one of your best options. Next up is the Huda Beauty Faux Filler Gloss. So this is a lip gloss that is packed with active ingredients like vitamin E and is infused with vegan collagen for comfort coverage that moisturizes the lips, while plant-derived melted waxes create a rich formula that gives the gloss a cushion-like texture on the lips and a multi-dimensional shine. It has a sweet vanilla-like scent, and this is in the shade Glossy. This lip gloss has a thicker consistency, but it doesn't feel sticky on the lips at all. It does provide a nice cushiony feel, and it does fill in the lines of the lips very well. It is smooth, it feels nice and hydrating on the lips, and for this one I gave it a shine rating 8 out of 10. At 50 minutes there was a slight decrease in the shine, but the high shine was still visible. Some lines on my lips became slightly more visible as well. At 45 minutes you can see it decreased a lot in the shine and the lines on my lips were even more visible. This product was visible on my lips for a total of 1 hour and 10 minutes. My lips did feel nice and hydrated once the product completely faded, but the hydration only lasted for 55 minutes. It wasn't as moisturizing as some of the other glosses. It did, however, have a nice cushiony feeling on the lips. If you're looking for something thicker, shiny, cushiony on the lips without the stickiness, this is the product for you. Next up we have the RIMMEL London Oh My Gloss. This lip gloss provides 6 hours of shine, comfort and moisture for your lips. It contains argan oil and vitamin E, featuring RIMMEL's Gloss Lock technology, which delivers an elevated, long-lasting, three-dimensional shine. It is a non-sticky formula and it is also lightweight. This has a pleasant scent to it, but it's kind of difficult for me to describe. It smells like some type of body lotion I have used before and I do like it. This is in the shade Crystal Clear. This formula goes on the lips very smoothly and it is non-sticky. It is quite a thin formula and it is very lightweight. It did fill in the lines on my lips quite well, which I am surprised with since the formula is so thin, but I do think that it's because it provides such lovely hydration that it evened out the look of the lips. The shine rating I gave for this product was 8 out of 10. At 50 minutes, a lot of the shine disappeared and the lines on my lips were more visible. There was more of a subtle shine left. At 45 minutes, it looked similar to the 50 minutes, with just a bit more of a decrease in the amount of shine. This product was visible on my lips for 1 hour, and once the product completely faded, my lips still felt hydrated for another 30 minutes. If you're looking for something that is lightweight, high shine and long lasting, this is the product for you. Next up we have the Essence Extreme Shine Volume Lip Gloss. This lip gloss provides a glossy and hydrated finish with a wet look without the addition of silicones, microplastic particles, alcohol and oil. This range provides 3 different benefits, which is maximum volume, extreme plumping and a radiant glow. This product has a nice, sweet, subtle scent and this is in the shade 01 Crystal Clear. This product went on super smoothly. It is nice and lightweight and it did also fill in the lines on my lips. It is a medium consistency without any stickiness and the shine rating I gave for this product is a 9 out of 10. At the 30-minute mark, a lot of the shine was gone and the lines on my lips were more visible as well. There was a subtle shine left on the lips. At 45 minutes, it looked very similar to the 30-minute mark with a subtle shine left, and this was about 10 minutes before the product completely faded. This product was visible on my lips for a total of 55 minutes, and once the product completely faded, I could still feel a nice moisturizing effect for 15 minutes. This is a great all-around product if you're looking for something that's budget-friendly, high shine, that lasts. This is the perfect option. You can't go wrong with this product. Next up, we have the Wet n Wild Megaslicks Lip Gloss. This lip gloss provides intense shine and hydration. It has a blend of jojoba glaze, maxi lip peptides, hyaluronic acid, collagen, vitamin E, and sunflower oil. It has a faint scent to it, but it's kind of difficult for me to describe. And this is in the shade Crystal Clear. This lip gloss is quite lightweight and thin, and therefore it doesn't fill in the lines of my lips, but it does provide nice moisture. It is not sticky at all, and I gave this lip gloss a 7 out of 10 for the shine. At 30 minutes, there was quite a bit of a decrease in the shine and only a subtle shine was left. At 45 minutes, there was very little shine left, and I feel like towards the end, the product started to emphasize the lines on my lips. This was not initially the case, and it also didn't happen every time I applied the product. This product was visible on my lips for a total of 50 minutes, and it still felt nice and hydrating for 50 minutes even after that. If you're looking for a lightweight, thin formula that you will barely feel on your lips that provides loads of hydration, this is the product for you. Next up is the NYX Butter Gloss. This is described as a non-sticky gloss that gives a shiny finish. It is good to wear on its own and also good to wear with other lip products. This has a subtle vanilla scent, and this is in the shade Sugar Gloss. This product feels soft, smooth, and hydrating on the lips. It has a medium consistency that is not sticky. It did fill in the lines of my lips as well. The applicator of this product doesn't pick up a lot of product at once, so I had to go in quite a few times to get the right amount of product. The shine rating for this, I gave an 8 out of 10. At 30 minutes, there's a decrease in the amount of shine, but still has the majority of the shine left. There's a bit of an increase in the visibility of the lines on my lips. At 45 minutes, it looks similar to the 50-minute mark with just a bit of a decrease in the shine, but it still has a good amount of product that is left on the lips. The product was visible for a total of 1 hour on my lips, and once it completely faded, my lips still felt hydrated for about 15 minutes. This is another good all-around product that you really can't go wrong with. It gives you a bit of everything and should definitely be a staple in your makeup bag. Next up, we have the Anastasia Beverly Hills. So this is a formula that delivers non-sticky, comfortable wear with a glass-like finish, making your lips appear instantly fuller and smoother. This has a subtle peach scent, which I absolutely love, and this is in the shade Gloss. This product goes on very smoothly on the lips, and it feels extremely smooth when the product is applied. This is one of the smoothest products from the bunch. It has a medium consistency and it does fill in the lines on my lips. However, I've noticed that after a little while the lines just reappear. The shine rating I gave for this product is a 9 out of 10. I have found that the product moves around quite a bit, but I think that it's because I rub my lips together a lot more with this product to constantly feel that smoothness it provides. A lot of the shine has disappeared at the 30-minute mark, and the lines on my lips were more visible. At 45 minutes, most of the shine and the product is gone, and this is just before the product completely faded. This product was visible for 50 minutes on the lips, and it felt nice, soft, and hydrating for another 40 minutes after that. If you're looking for the smoothest gloss with the smoothest feeling on the lips, this is definitely the gloss for you. Next up, we have 2 lip glosses that's only available in South Africa, so I left them for last so you don't have to scroll through them if they're not available in your country. First up, we have the SMUDGE Lip Gloss, which is from NYX. I couldn't really find a description or much product information on this lip gloss. There's also not an ingredient list that I could find, but this is in the shade Clear. And this has a nice sweet scent to it. It kind of reminds me of makeup that I used when I was younger, which I absolutely love. It brings back a lot of memories. This product has a medium consistency and it goes on very smooth. It feels hydrating. It doesn't fill in the lines on my lips, however, but it feels very comfortable to wear. The shine rating I gave for this lip gloss is a 7 out of 10. At the 30-minute mark, the product looked very similar to the immediately after, and the shine is basically the same. The lines on my lips still looked the same since it didn't really do much for that to begin with. At 45 minutes, there's a slight decrease in the shine, but the majority of the shine is still visible and it held up well. This lip gloss was visible on my lips for 1 hour and it still felt nice and hydrating for another hour after that. This is a great budget-friendly option that's long-lasting, provides loads of hydration, and feels very comfortable to wear. Last but not least, we have the SORBET Get Glossy Lip Gloss. This is described as a moisture-boosting lip gloss, which is smooth, adds shine, and is non-sticky. It contains sun protective additives, antioxidants, vitamin E and A. This has a vanilla-like scent. To me, it smells like opening a bottle of vanilla essence and actually smelling the bottle. That's exactly what this smells like, and I absolutely love it. This is in the shade Clear. This product has a thin to medium consistency. It only filled in the smaller lines on my lips, but it felt very smooth and hydrating. The shine rating for this lip gloss I gave was a 7 out of 10. At the 30-minute mark, most of the shine is still visible and there's no difference to immediately after. The small lines on my lips seem more visible. At the 45-minute mark, most of the product was completely gone. This product was visible on my lips for 45 minutes, but it still provided a nice hydrating effect for an hour and 30 minutes afterwards. Even though this is not the longest lasting product, my lips felt amazing afterwards, and this is the product giving the most hydration. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. I did put together a summary for you with all of the information on these lip glosses, and that will follow after the video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.